singing our national anthem, performed tonight by Jessica Roth. Veterans and active military not in uniform are encouraged to render the military-style hand salute during the playing of the anthem. Our colors presented by the C8000 High School Junior ROTC.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets raging, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and of the
All right, there you have it. The national anthem. Game time will be kicking off shortly as your Lady Gamecocks will be taking on the ladies from Bowling Green State University. Starting lineup should be forthcoming. As you come in, let me know where you are tuning in from. And give me a like on the video before you get too deep into
Now,
it.
this is our starting lineup brought to you by Under Armour, the official outfit of South Carolina Athletics. Under Armour's mission is to make you better, and they have the gear to help you get there. So whether you're a seasoned athlete or just getting started, step up your game with Under Armour, the official outfit of South Carolina Athletics. Now, for our visitors from Bowling Green, starting at guard number 3, Talia Donahue. At guard number 10, Paige Kohler. At guard number 11, Taya Ellis. At guard number 12, De'Ara Miller. And at guard number 22, Lauren Perkins.
Atlanta,
And the head coach of the
Georgia.
conference is French
Are
Chevalier.
you in here to support Raven and Tanaya? Or are you just a Gamecocks fan? You are welcome. My children are out there in Atlanta, and my daughter is on a semi-pro football team based out of Atlanta. Welcome to the stream.
The Gamecocks theme this year is Beyond Measure. This famous Gamecocks are always measured against their qualifications.
The Gamecocks may have redemption on their minds again this season.
Reviewing their legacy, you have to think of their 2024 championship run.
This theme is Beyond Measure. We know the fans are ready for whatever that looks like.
All right, Georgia, I see you there again. Right on, Robert, or is that Roberta? Robert Arrington. Y'all give me likes as y'all come on in. Give me them likes as you come in before you get too into the game and can't do it for me.
And guard number 0, to Niall Jackson. And in guard, number 25, Raymond Johnson. Carolina still coaches in the ring with a pair. Very willing these assistants. And the head coach of their Gamecocks, Don Stanley.
South Carolina has a lot of love for the ladies from Atlanta. And they definitely have a whole lot of love for some Don Staley.
Let's go feel the top seat. The atmosphere is in blue. It's sterile.
They called Tessa for the offensive foul already. First shot. Thought the girl was a little bit deep, but I guess they don't call that. Yeah, they said they don't have to no more.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. That was the rule. Okay. That's good.
Play thank you.
Welcome to the GD Sports Network. I will not be doing a lot of talking throughout the video unless I have interaction with the chat. If you talk, I will, but if not, enjoy the game. That's two on Tessa already? Tessa got 2 fouls in a minute and 7 seconds. She'll be out the game, dang it, first half.
For the Gamecocks 44 jacket, from here.
Lord have mercy. Defense. That's Tanaya. Oh, that's off. That's off. Good board. Good board. Good board.
Slow it down.
Oh, that was almost a 4-point play.
Well, the Green Mountains on 22 are working at this first.
Right, we got McKeer going to the line for 3. All right, well, we got a slight break. I got 77 people in here. I need to hear where y'all from, who you are rooting for, and while you at it, hit that like button. Welcome to the GD Sports Network. SC all day. I see that, Jaden. Jalen, what part of SC you in? Oh, get out there. Come on. You are welcome vibing with Ty. Go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe if you are a supporter of the women's game. The channel is dedicated to my daughter's semi-pro football team, women's tackle football, and I also will be supporting the Lady Gamecocks. That's over the back. Lord. And one. That's how Tanaya get down on that fast break. Tanaya gets to that bucket.
And tonight, not too good line. One shot.
Yeah, Tanaya gonna get to that bucket. Bowling Green went up 2-0. Score is currently 13-2. Gamecocks on a 13-0 run. Almost Tanaya Latson with the steal right there. Raven Johnson to Tanaya Latson. Raven and Tanaya, I mean, you can tell they played together. AAU and high school. Got them back together for a finals run. Both their senior years. Looking forward to this tandem all year. And I like that she can bring the ball up. She can do it effectively enough. And one. Raven is in her assist bag tonight. Now I know that assist deserves some likes. Let's go and hit the likes for that assist. If you won't do it for me, do it for Raven. That was a nice assist. I like that.
Her first. 13 foul. And the time. The Gamecocks make 3 3-pointers. You're scoring 3-3. East and Brandon Chicken Dinner. Sitting down on the on his partner area respectively. Hardy's Goodness and Baking.
If I'm being honest, I think last year Raven missed a true big.
We over here in the 11th section 117. Y'all make some noise.
She came up in her AAU days with Camilla. Naturally here she had Aaliyah. You are welcome, Pam. Give me a like and a subscribe. And everyone in the stream, go ahead and share it with somebody who you think would like to see it as well. But yeah, I think Raven was really missing a true big last year. She really likes to feed the post. And we got some dogs down there. I'm not going to diss that at all. You know, we had Chloe, we had Joyce. But it's just with them being 6'1", 6'2", sometimes against the 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" centers, it was harder for her to feed the post. Thank you, Tammy. Give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Miss D79, I believe you were on the last stream. Am I correct? If so, welcome back. But yeah, I really love having a coach because she's got good hands too. I mean, she doesn't fumble a whole lot. Definitely, anytime. Make sure you keep coming back. She don't drop a lot. I like her hands. She's got nice footwork. Every now and then, our bigs miss right at the rim, which is a little bit crazy to me because they be right there. And I know nobody makes them all, but they be right there. And I think sometimes they're just rushing instead of taking their time, maybe taking a hit, you know, take the foul. But instead it becomes a miss that is just as good as a turnover. So they just got to take their time. But I really like our team. I know that we're a little short this year. With Chloe being out, with Ashlyn being out, that took us down from 12 to 10. So I really just pray that we limit our injuries. That's my prayer for this year. Get in there.
For the Gamecocks, check it in there, down to number 30.
Well, I appreciate that. I will give you as much commentary as necessary. Other times I will be as quiet as I need to be and let you all enjoy. But yeah, Tessa, those two quick fouls. I mean, I don't know that I like the charge because the young lady was very far under the basket. But they called it, so.
Good ball. Remains Bowling Green possession.
All right, they done put in one of my fan favorites, Miriam Dowda. Much more locked in towards the end of last year, and I expect some big things from her this year, to be honest. She was a standout player at Arkansas, and she's just needing to remain confident in our system, and I think she's going to do quite well this year. Looks like they're going to call that one on Raven.
Carolina foul 25, David Johnson. Their first, third team foul against the Gamecocks. Checking in for Carolina is 24, Isla McDowell.
Yeah, SEC Network Plus is always having technical difficulties. I don't know, it's weird because, you know, the SEC is probably the richest conference in America. Well, I ain't going to say probably. They are the richest conference in America. And their network should not have as many issues as it does. You know, especially when that to my knowledge, is a pay service. So they got to do better than that. You gonna call them fouls on us? Call it on there now. What are they calling fouls on us for?
24, Wyoming down. That's our first. Gamecock 14 foul.
Yeah, that's sad. They saying the STC Network Plus keep buffering and this and that. So that's what be going on with the other, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Joyce with the block. 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
Going to Gamecocks number 0 tonight. That's return to the lineup.
Yeah, I really believe that's why they made it a premium add-on, because they are such a major conference and they just making more money, but they need to give a better product than that. That's ridiculous. People start canceling it, I'm sure they'll get better. Yeah, Joyce is going to be a beast, man. She's been working on her three-pointer. And if she starts shooting threes with any level of consistency, with as good as she is underneath the basket, and then on top of that starts blocking shots and playing big in the middle, she's going to be Player of the Year candidate. That was a nice assist right there that didn't go down. But that would have been a nice assist by Joyce. Isla McDowell will be at the free throw line shooting two.
Alpha 33 is a big one seed. And from Carolina, checking in again is number 11, Medina. And on the line from Gamecocks, 24, Isla McDowell.
You're welcome, Sadie. No foul, down to 7 seconds. With the block, the rebound, running the break, and the assist. That's what we were missing. I love that we had that, especially with Aaliyah being able to run the break. Put that up, Isla. Oh. Blow the whistle. Going for the final shot. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. Got a score. South Carolina 27, Bowling Green State 7.
Show your ticket for Wimbledon on in score.
Yeah, no, Adele is number 15. That was Medina Ocote, number 11.
All right, fans. We're now here with tonight's South Carolina Education Lottery Student of the Game, Anessa. Anessa is an exercise science major and a Hope Scholarship recipient. The South Carolina Education Lottery is proud to
Yeah, Ocote was a major pickup. Major pickup.
scholarships and grants awarded to University of South Carolina.
That's who I was hoping we got. When we got her, I was very happy about that one. Dawn be limited in who she picks up, but she's always picking up something major. I mean, the 4 that we brought in are all playmakers. The 2 freshmen, obviously Medina Ocote was the best big in the portal, and then you add in the leading scorer in the NCAA. So. I'm just muting for music. I'll talk to you in just a second. All right, we're going with our double big lineup where we have Ocote as well as Miriam Dowder. That is the Ocote factor. As she just takes the ball away and goes to the layup. being on that perimeter against a GOT is dangerous.
Jake Cook.
GOT McKeer has some very active hands. Miriam Dowd in there getting the rebound between three players. Fouled on the way back up.
Well, the rebound is on 2. Emily Cecil that is her first. That's the first team foul in this period against the GOT.
She'll be at the line,
Mary
shooting
Powell
2.
will be at the line. She has 2 shots for the Gamecocks.
You're welcome, Hope Israel. Man, that's the truth, man. We only got 10 players, man, but we have a whole lot of lineups that we can go to that's going to get buckets. But defensively, yeah, that's going to be a challenge out there. You know, I told my wife, though, the other night I was looking at TCU, man, and TCU has 4 players on the team, 6'7" and 6'8". 6'7" and 6'8". Now, what their skill level is, I have yet to confirm, but they've got one of the longest teams in the NCAA. So they got 3 players, 6'7", 1 6'8". Does she hit it? Good save, Medina.
Well, a good foul on 4. Jake Cook had to serve her. Second team foul against the Tigers. Mary Powell at the line. She has 2 shots.
Oh, yeah, I remember Prince. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know their skill level, but I know that's a whole lot of height in the women's game to have that many 6'7" and 6'8" players on one team. Well, yeah, I definitely remember that. I'm just trying to figure out where the heck TCU is recruiting. A lot of them are international players, though, so sometimes they do say the international players are a little more finesse. European. See, those are the ones we got to make. Those are the ones we have to make. We got to make the bunnies. I thought Tessa was going to pull that 3. Lord, they lucky she didn't give her a 3rd on that one. But she did extend that right forearm a little bit. Coach needs a timeout after that run. $6:35 remaining in the first half.
But scan the QR code on the video board. Man, this season when the Gamecocks win, you win. Celebrate every home victory with a free highlight victory tablet. Your your neighborhood gathering spot. Just show your game ticket in 72 hours and visit us at Tigrick Tavern on Incident Street. We're Gamecocks and
Yeah, they did get Olivia Miles out of Notre Dame. The other night, she might have had 12, 13, if I'm correct. She didn't play it. I don't know. Well, I won't say she didn't play a lot. I did not see the game, but she didn't have a lot of production. That's what I will say. Yes, she does. Makira is long and thin, man. She's long and thin, but she's strong.
We have Elijah will be competing in the skills challenge. Now Elijah will have to dribble through the obstacles, complete a pass, and make the layup in 30 seconds. And he will go on with the cross pack courtesy of Coach. Elijah, you ready? All right, your countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, fans, to the mirror.
Oh yeah, man. I would put money on Makira being a star. She's already showing her playmaking ability. She just needs to, watch some of her passes. And yeah, I mean, Makira's got like a 6.5-foot wingspan or something. I mean, she's a dang KD out there on the floor. But she's got great vision. And sometimes I think she just passes the ball where she sees it, but she doesn't get it there fast enough, if that makes sense. She got to get that hand-eye coordination down a little bit better on her passes. And I really mean her long ones. Like, there's times she's bringing the ball up and she tries to feed the post, but she just does it too late. Waits till it's a little too crowded. And other times, quite frankly, she's just throwing it into a crowded post. I think she's just counting on her big to get it. So as she continues to learn her team and get it down, she's going to be much better. But I mean, I love her playmaking ability, and I love the fact that she's very unselfish. To be a freshman, she is not in the slightest bit worried about her stats. I think she really loves playing defense, and she likes to assist the ball. And you can't go wrong with somebody like that. Welcome to the game. Couldn't get it over the rim. Almost an and one.
WBB finals on 11. Taylor Ellis. That's the second 13 foul.
Tania Letson gets to the bucket.
2 shots. He's
shooting 2.
For Bowling Green 0 is Layla Harrison.
Both are good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not think the lack of depth will hurt us because we've got 2 complete starting lineups and subbing. Obviously Don knows how to control that. Where I think it will hurt us or could hurt us, because I can't say I don't think it will and then say that it will, but what I mean by that is if we play disciplined basketball throughout the year then no, I do not. I think if we get up against teams and we get in foul trouble, then we're screwed. I also know we cannot afford to have multiple injuries. We already have Ashlyn saying she's going to take off this year to fully recover, and then you lose Chloe. So that was 2 bigs, and that hurts, no doubt. You know, on top of the fact that you already had lost part of your depth by Malaysia transferring. So yeah, it could be an issue. But what I do know is that we've got interchangeable players. So as long as we stay out of foul trouble and stay injury free, I do not think it'll be a problem, if that's the way I can answer it. But considering the type of defense that we play, you know, we just got to play smart. We got to move our feet. We can't reach. You know, we got to do the little things that become the big things if you don't do them right, because that will be our number one enemy, is foul trouble.
Lord Griffin. What a great comment is all day. Tonight, her second, 4th team foul.
All right, for those of you new to the channel, welcome to the GD Sports Network. If you are new and enjoying the stream, please go ahead and like the video. I don't know if that fall was due to the move or if they were already falling, but she got to the hole and then just missed the shot. Oh, that was in and out. They're not afraid to shoot their threes, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Body by Benetti has definitely earned her pay. And the ladies have been pretty much in good health. What's funny is that our players usually come in hurt. Well, I won't say come in. Raven got hurt naturally beginning of her rookie or freshman year. Adele Tack came in with a knee injury. She rehabbed here naturally. She's back this year. Even our recruit for 2026 just got hurt in her senior season, so she's got a knee injury. Hopefully she'll be able to come in early and get under that Benetti system in order to rehab. But yeah, it's just we've had a few come in hurt, and you know, she's brought them back to life, that's for sure. So be careful with that pass, Tessa. You almost set her up. Looked like she just dragged it to the ground.
The Carolina foul is on the tackle at 15. That's
Oh, well, crap. They called it on Adele. I thought Adele got down to the ground.
Carolina 24, and number 11, Medina.
Lord.
And for Bowling Green 0, they play the Harris.
All right, then.
That's true.
Yeah, you know, they tend to do that in spurts. I mean, you know, be on pace to go for like 60 and then all of a sudden can't get past 50. But that bucket there just made it 50. So it's 50 to 16 with 1:47 to go. Maybe they can get 55 or so before the half. Get past the line, girl, while you looking for instruction. And they called a 10-second on you. See, that's just lovely to have. Just throw it underneath to a big that's just going to lay it in. We were missing that last year and still went to the championship game.
Carolina, timeout.
All right, we can't get to the half soon enough to regroup. 53.1 left in the half. Right now, Joyce is the leading scorer. Well, no, actually, Agat McKeer is the leading scorer with 11. He's got 11 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Then Joyce has 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. That's too funny and sad at the same time.
Italy, Cecil.
I appreciate that, Pam. Get it to the corner. That should have went to the corner. We'll take the 3. We'll take the 3, obviously. All right, I'm going to need y'all to sit down. All right, defense did not allow them to get a shot off. All right, so that's going to be your halftime score. It's going to be 55 to 19. Gamecocks. I will give you some statistics here in just a second.
Fans, scan the QR code on the main board if you'd like to purchase a video board message.
Right, exactly. That's my thought process. is dealing with
Tickets on sale now. Visit GamecocksOnline.com/tickets. Or scan the QR code of the video board.
Lauren and Sienna Betts and Sarah Strong and Sarah Williams, right? I agree with that. And we just didn't have that last year, so it's definitely a welcome addition.
South Carolina farmers and chefs. You can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers. Getting locally grown food is perfect for whatever table. So choose local.
So first half stats.
It's a matter of taste.
You've got a halftime score of 55-19. Leading scorer once again is Aget Bakir with 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the
You got Joyce Edwards with 10. Medina Ako with 7. Tessa with 7. Tanaya Latza with 7. That's what I like about this team, to be honest with you. Everybody can score. So you can't really shut down one person. But what I'm going to do, because of this music at the half, I'm going to have to stay muted anyway. I'm going to end this as the first half. Come back for the second half. That gives you about 10 minutes to go and get you a drink or a sandwich or whatever. But I got to get off this music. Come back in 10 minutes for the second half.